Hey guys, Brandon here from Airsoft King 19. You saw me yesterday unbox this. This is the Estes Control Synchro, and this is marked on the box as the world's smallest remote control quadcopter. To give you an idea on just how small the size is, I placed a quarter here. The quarter is actually bigger than the head of the copter right here, as you can see, not including the arms and the propellers. In fact, the quarter is bigger than, or just about the same size as the propellers, a full diameter. So that's just a size comparison, and compared to the controller here, it's obviously just very small, but it is, even though it's a very small controller, it's very usable, very smooth, and everything like that. So yeah, like I said, it is marked on the box as the world's smallest quadcopter. And I haven't seen one smaller in general, but I'm sure it's the smallest commercially available quadcopter, as in anybody you watching it can purchase this right now online or wherever. I bought it at Fry's for just 40 bucks. And when they say the smallest quadcopter, I believe it, because if you gave me an option to get one any smaller, I would not want it, because this thing's fairly hard to fly just because the visibility of it, and it has pretty good range. The furthest I've flown it was outside, and it probably got about 40 feet away from me, and I didn't have any problems. So I don't know what the max range is, but I was flying it very comfortably at 40 feet. The only thing is, at over 30 feet, your orientation is kind of gone if you're flying during the day, because you don't know what's forward, back, and left and right. You're just kind of flying all over the place. So when you get past 30 feet, it's kind of iffy to fly it, so you don't really want to, but it's nice to know that the range lets you go beyond that point. Some cool features I was noticing earlier. Well, first of all, I put the AAA batteries on here. It just takes 2 AAA batteries. You go ahead and bring the power, and just to go over the controls real quick, I know this is upside down for me, so it'll be kind of hard. This right here is your, let me see, I'm going to try to move real quick so I can get the idea. Okay, so I got the orientation here. This is power, and this button right here will always stay in this place. Up, down, all that kind of stuff, left, right. It always goes back here. This is always centered, but you can leave it up and down. This is your throttle, so no throttle, half throttle, full throttle. So let's say you're at quarter throttle and it's hovering. If you move it left, I'll make the copter, I think it's called like yaw or whatever. So it's hovering, and then it'll turn left, so where it's now front this way. You turn it right, obviously it'll do the other way, and then powering it back down will make it land. This is your direction, or your tilt. If you go this way, it's going to lean forward more. You lean back, it's going to lean back more. Right, left will just make the copter lean right and left instead of rotate. So this is throttle and rotation, this is just the tilt. So hopefully that kind of cleared it up. This is your left and right trim. This is just for the tilt of it, not the rotation. And this is your trim for going forward and back. To power it on, you just go ahead and turn it on here and on right here. I'm going to try to adjust the colors on the video just so you guys could get an idea on just how nicely displayed the colors are. I think that's a little bit better. So the blue lights indicate the forward orientation, and the red are the rear of the copter. So when you're flying indoors or at night, it's much easier. Wherever it's pointing blue, that's your front, so you could lean forward that way or wherever. So very cool thing that they included there. So I'm going to turn up the lighting a little bit again. Okay, a cool feature I noticed yesterday when I was just testing the thing, this thing inside, is that it has basically automatic tilt to balance it out whenever you're not touching anything. So we're just gonna give it a little bit of throttle here, and it also just worth mentioning, it sounds very cool. It sounds like a little mosquito. Anyway, so what I was talking about, so where the blue lights is forward, so if I turn it on here, since the copter is fairly balanced, all 4 rotors, or all 4 propellers are spinning. When I lean it without touching the controller, when I lean it forward, the back 2 die out and the front 2 power up. So then it balances back out. So I'll push this way, and then I'll do it with individual ones too. If I tilt it this way, it kills the rotor here and pushes stronger down here. So then, I don't know if you could hear it, but if you just hear it, so it kills the opposite once to try to balance it back out. So it's a very, very smart system. Unfortunately, I don't have a cameraman, so I'm going to try to get some flight footage with the tripod. So hopefully it looks okay, but we're going to go ahead and give it a shot.